It is Monday, December 15th, and here's the trade recap on how I made $10,000 in only 19 minutes today. And I called this entire trade out from the second I saw it to the second I entered in my free Discord. So if you don't join, what are you doing? The link is in the description. And also, just to mention that this trade ran well over 313 points for my initial entry. So if you're in the Discord and caught this, you would be well over $30,000 in profit from my signal. With that being said, let's get straight into it. And like always, I hop on the 15-minute time frame pre-market to find my draws and liquidity. Today I had three. This buy side right here, buy side right here, and then the sell side, which ended up being my take profit target. And those are my three draws that I was looking for today. And then next, if you watched me at all or know anything about my strategy, you know how to drop down to the 1 minute to wait for that sweep and then find an IFVG entry. But today I found my inverse fair value gap on the 5 minute because higher time frames always hold higher power. So let's get that marked out right here. On the 5 minute, you can see it occurred before the sweep and right at 9:30, inverse set immediately. So it worked out perfectly. Okay, on the 5 minute, I marked the FVG that I want to see inversed. I see the liquidity sweep occur, so what do I do next? I drop down to the 1 minute to see a 1 minute candle closure inversing that fair value gap. At 9:33, we get the candle that officially inverses the fair value gap on the 5 minute. 9:34 candle, I enter the trade, and then we get some retracement into the fair value gap, which is completely normal, but we did not get stopped out because I always set my stop loss at the top of the inverse fair value gap. And then boom. After that happens, we ride it, we take it down for the full TP of a clean $10,000 or 126 points. As easy as that. And then as you can see, it played out perfectly. This is probably the best setup I've taken the entire year. If you missed out on this, do not miss out again. Join the Discord in the description because this trade right here, if you ran all the way down to these lows, you could have had profit for 240 points, and then to the lowest point it ran 320 points. That is generational wealth in a single trade that I called out to my Discord for free. And then you know what's next, the daily profit check. See everything you missed out on, so you better join up because look at all these profits made today from this call that I made for completely free in my free Discord. A link in the bio. But yeah, that is the recap right there on how you could have made generational wealth, but you're not because you're not in. So don't miss out. Join up. 313 points off of my single strategy.